I'm Ma'am Lady Dayan M. Madrid from CPA. So, I'm teaching Advanced Accounting and Cost Accounting. So, yung mga tinuturuan ko ay 4th year and 3rd year students. So, number 1 question, why did you choose to be a teacher? Actually, nung maliit pa lang ako, gusto ko na talaga mag-teacher. Actually, paborito kong laro na yung teacher. Kahit yung mga klase ko o kalaro ko, ayaw nila yung laro. Pero dahil gusto ko, ayun, naglalaro kami. So, how do you inspire and motivate your students in your lesson? So, ayun, nire-relate ko rin sa totoong buhay yung lessons namin, kahit accounting din. So, ayun, siguro yung pagkikwento ko dun sa mga pinagdaanan ko rin. So, through that, ayun, na-inspire ko naman siguro sila. Tsaka motivation, siguro binibigyan ko ng kahit pa paano extra points kapag nakita kong nag-e-effort talaga yung mga bata. Kasi mahalaga yun sa mga estudyante. Okay. What do you do to prepare for certain lesson or class? So actually, yung normal, kung aaralin mo bago ka pumasok, hindi naman pwedeng hindi ka nag-aaral bago ka pumasok. Actually, mas mahirap pag teacher ka kasi dapat lahat alam mo. Dati kung enough na yung isang libro, ngayon hindi pwede. Dapat at least 4 na libro yung binabasa mo for isang lesson para ready ka talaga. So ayun, when you meet an obstacle or problem in class, how do you resolve it? Siguro yung maging pasensyosa ka kasi bata yan. So kailangan intindihin mo lahat. So hindi pwedeng magagalit ka agad, hindi pwedeng mag-walk out ka na lang sa klase. Yun yung number 1 na hindi talaga pwede. Kasi una sa lahat, binayaran ka ng mga estudyante mo. So magturo ka. At kasama dun yung pag-intindi mo at pagmamahal mo sa mga estudyante. Thank you!
Alexis Dayan Manalo. I am currently teaching accounting and finance subjects for 3rd year and 4th year accountancy and managerial accounting students for College of Accountancy. So first question, why did you choose to be a teacher? I chose to be a teacher because I like to be around people. Unlike an office setup, usually around a small number of people, while as compared to a class or as a teacher in a school setup, you have a lot of people to mingle with, and that is what I want about teaching, is that you meet a lot of people around. Number 2, how do you inspire and motivate your students in your lesson? So first, I present them the lesson in an easy and understandable way. There are times that the topic isn't really easy or it's really hard to understand. So I try to insert life lessons, real life activities that is related to the topic, or sometimes it's not really that easy. I make some jokes like that. Just to keep them up while I'm explaining to them the topic. And number 3, what do you do to prepare for certain lesson or class? So I have to know the lesson beforehand, not just a day before. I have to know the lesson a month before I teach them, so that I can practice, I can master the lesson before I teach them. I make sure that I prepare handouts or I have materials, and I can explain to them using easy problems, easy to understand problems. And finally, when you meet an obstacle or problem in class, how do you resolve it? Well, I rarely naman encounter difficulties, but siguro sometimes when you encounter some problems, I try to look at or try to see whether there are solutions which do not involve punishment or do not involve telling the student that he made a mistake or there is a problem with how he dealt with the subject. I try to confront the problem in a good way without being a punishment or any kind of reprimands the student. That's it. Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon. I am Ivan Yannick Sarol-Bagayaw, and I am currently faculty member of USTM College of Accountancy. I am teaching cost accounting, 3rd year level, internal auditing, 4th year, USMA, and what else? Accounting 1A and B, okay, for first year levels. Why did I choose to be a teacher? First and foremost, I owed a lot here in my alma mater. No? I want to share and inspire other students. No? Like, nung ako estudyante, na-inspire ako sa mga professor na kasing edad o kaya naman mga magaling magturo. So gusto ko rin i-share yung mga na-acquire kong knowledge nung ako estudyante at nung ako ay nagtrabaho. Gusto kong share din siya sa mga students na magiging professionals someday and to inspire them to do their best not only of course in academe pero pati na rin sa real life situation. Okay? Next question, how do you inspire and motivate your students in your lesson? I see to it that my lesson is not only based on the theoretical part. No? I also take into consideration or sinasama ko rin yung mga practical or yung real world experiences, yung expectations sa board exam, sa mga kung ano yung mga ginawa ko dati nung ako estudyante, kung paano nag-aral, how did I manage my time, simple quotations, mga inspiring quotes o kaya inspiring words of wisdom. I think nakaka-inspire naman din sa mga estudyante. And may mga feedback din naman na okay siya as part of teaching strategy, if I may say. What else? If there are problems na na-encounter yung mga estudyante regarding the lesson, being approachable is I think one way of motivating them. Maging approachable ka dapat sa mga estudyante. What do you do to prepare for certain lessons or class? Of course, kailangan nating, sabi nga, before we start teaching, we have to prepare our lessons. No? Siyempre, kailangan natin i-revisit yung mga previous topics. No? Kailangan natin ituro. And kailangan natin siya ituro at our best. No? The simplest we can at na mas mag-grasp agad ng mga estudyante, maintindihan, but the substance is there. So, kailangan mag-research din ako ng mga additional materials and kailangan kong magbigay ng mga handouts for their practice set and others. No? When you meet an obstacle or problem in class, how do you resolve it? Say for example, siguro, anong mga obstacle ba nito? Say for example, yung relationship with the class. No? Minsan kasi hindi mo maiwasan na may klase na magulo, maingay. So, how did I resolve it? Siyempre, hindi dapat daan sa init ng ulo. Kailangan intindihin mo na sila, okay? And bigyan ng warning. And then, siyempre, they have to respond. Kung wala pa rin, and then sa time na kailangan ko na sila kausapin ng mas sinsinan na kaya naman seryoso. Okay, so, ang una kong ginagawa pag may obstacle o yung ganun nga, hindi ko kakikindihan, ay dinadaan ko muna sa simpleng bagay, ay yung chill lang muna, and then kapag medyo wala pa rin improvement, and that's the time na the hard way. Pag may obstacle regarding siguro sa lesson, I see to it na dapat at the end of the day, clear na yung mga queries nila, questions nila, and kung hindi man siya masyadong discuss for the day, I will ask question for the next meeting para before yung exam nila, ready sila sa exams. And yung college kasi natin is a training ground, no? Training ground hindi lang sa pagiging CPA but of course pagiging isang professional. So yun yung kailangan natin na-impart, maging professional yung mga estudyante natin someday.